Alright, let's talk about the future of Power Rangers. Interesting. So let's talk about some of the details and everything, and jumping on the bandwagon, what Dawson said, what Japanime said. Here's what I'm saying. And also the extra bits. It is kind of weird though. It's like, okay, we're moving to Netflix. Awesome. We don't know if it's moving Netflix permanently, but it seems like it might be permanent. And it is kind of funny that it's like a year ago they got rid of mostly every single season. Why? Is it because you want to make sure that when it comes to Power Rangers and you have so many seasons, it doesn't get covered by all the other seasons? That might make sense. That kind of does make sense. And it looks like it's like, I didn't hear this part where Hasbro is stepping back a little bit from their ideas of where it's like, we're going to have the expanded universe. We're going to have our movie. We're going to have a new TV show that we're going to make all by ourselves. No native freaking Toei over there. Get lost, Toei. It's like, Yeah, they're actually just saying, yeah, how about we going to put that on hold for now? We need to figure out what we really want to do first. And I'm like, from the previous thing that was said, it was just a fact of how, it was going to be time travel, and we go back to the 90s, and you have the Mighty Morphin, and then maybe you have new Mighty Morphin Rangers, and then that means so long, Austin St. John, so long David Yost, thank goodness we don't have to freaking deal with your crap anymore. Goodbye Walter Jones, don't have to deal with your crap anymore. It's like they're getting rid of everyone who's going to be part of a union, and then they can actually get the new actors to become the new Mighty Morphin. And it's like, that's kind of cool, but that's kind of jerk move though. Kind of bit of a jerk move doing that. Just saying. Kind of a jerk move. Of course they're not going to get rid of Jason David Frank. Of course they won't. Yeah, but of course Amy Jo Johnson though, they're like, yeah, we're cool, see you. It's like almost every single person that's Mighty Morphin related are getting to see you. And it's like they're putting that on hold. And it's like, okay, well that's good. I mean, they didn't have a real good response when it comes to the whole, we did the freaking Beast Morphers, and it's like, yeah, you did the crossover. I'll be darned. It's like, well, we did the crossover, but you didn't explain Diddly Squat. You just showed that Jason is here and then didn't even explain anything else. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of messed up, dude. Kind of messed up. Hold on a second. Yeah. So they're putting a pause on all that, which is like, okay, that's cool. I'm cool with that. And excuse me, they're going to continue adapting. Maybe they're going to do once a year now. It's like, yay. The only messed up part is that it'll be once a year. Hopefully you're not going to do the whole thing of being like, well, we got implemented and this is how we're going to do. We're still going to do the things that would happen in Nickelodeon. It's like, no. For the love of God, no. Okay, you dropped the first part. Even though I hate this crap. But anyways, you dropped the first part on Netflix. Then you drop the next part the next year. Then by fall of that next year, you have a new one and you're dropping that. And then they drop. So you can see, understand what I'm trying to say. It's the fact of one season, 1 year. One season, 1 year. That's what I really hope that's going to be finally nailed and finished off. Was like, thank goodness. Yeah, so we're back to business as usual. And yeah, Japanime said the same thing where it's like, do you care about the toys at all? It's like, yeah, because if you care about the toys, there was some that you left on the table. With Beast Morphers, you left the Black Ranger and the Green Ranger. You could have made those. Reuse the molds. I'm cool with that. Just give me those damn figures. It's like, that's all you gotta do is give me those damn figures. And they didn't. Like when Jungle Fury, is there anyone? Jungle Fury, the only messed up part that they did is decide to not actually have arm attachments. Yeah, so the whole booster keys, they don't have those. They gave us the kiddie versions of them for the preschoolers. It's like, yeah, that's the thing you're all gonna get. It's just gonna get that. And it's like, you're telling me Bandai was able to freaking figure something out that you can't? That's messed up. That's messed up. That's seriously messed up, dude. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep on harping that. It's like, they figured out how to do that. How come you can't? That's stupid. That's freaking stupid. Okay, anything else? Yeah, the only messed up part. Come on, damn it. The only thing that really needs to be talked about is the whole thing of they're moving to Netflix, but it's like, you should be happy considering the fact. It's like, yeah, I'm happy that there's going to be no more spoiling from international. Yay. We can get back to 1 season, 1 year. Yeah, but only messed up part is that, but we still need to have one where we could actually still watch it for those who actually don't want to get Netflix. I don't want to get Netflix. Well, you're paying more money to get Nickelodeon. Oh, you want to get into that? Okay, you want to get into that? Okay, let's get into that. How I got Nickelodeon and Fox XX and FX is that we had a plan later on that was shown in another state, ? And we were able to actually get that one, and now we have Nickelodeon with no extra cost at all. So it's like, yeah, I got it without any actual, paying more money for it. I got Nickelodeon. I don't have Nicktoons. I don't have Nickelodeon 2 or Teen Nick. I don't have those. I just have Nickelodeon. See? Part of the package. Kind of like what Cartoon Network going to do now, which they decided to do beginning of this year, which is like, yeah, kind of like what they're doing. It's like, you think that's what I did, which is like, no. Yeah, and I really hope Cartoon Network can bite the bullet. It's like, yeah, it's like, I really hope you got screwed over, but chances are, no, there's many people who still paid more money to get Cartoon Network, which, not a good idea. Should have stayed with us, stand with me, and get Cartoon Network to stop being an idiot and let us actually have it. It's like, you want us to pay us more. Oh yeah, I'm sorry for spinning off of the tangent, but I'm just saying, you're making us pay more money for it, and you're making it even worse. You're reverting back to where you were in the early 2000s. That's something I would not pay for, you jerk ass. The only thing I would pay for is Toonami. That's it. That's all you got is Toonami. Now, if HBO Max could do the right thing, be like, okay, we'll put Toonami on freaking damn HBO Max, we're good. Which it seems like they're kind of doing it, but not really doing it. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, that's the predicament I'm in. That's the freaking predicament I am in. So yeah, it's like, I'm not paying a lot of money for Nickelodeon, no. It's like, yeah, I don't have the package deal. I was able to get Nickelodeon as a channel. So yeah, duh. It's like, yeah, so it's like, I'm not really spending any money on it. I just have HBO Max, and that's because we have HBO. That's it. That's it. That's the whole thing. So your whole idea of being like, oh, well, you're paying extra for Nickelodeon anyways. It's like, some are, I'm not. It's like, yeah, some are, I'm not. I actually got a decent deal. I don't really need Nickelodeon 2. I don't need Teen Nick. I don't really need Nicktoons ? I think that was it. It's like, yeah, they're not doing anything anymore. It's like, yeah, they're not doing anything anymore. Iron Man Armored Adventures is no more. Wolverine X-Men is nowhere to be found at all either. So it's like, they're not doing anything. But the Power Rangers shows, the Power Rangers sees, oh well. Okay, oh well. I wasn't able to see it beforehand. I'm cool not seeing it now anyways. Yeah, so I'm just saying I would like to have one extra way to see Power Rangers before you make me go Kaizoku on this. It's like, yeah, I was trying my hardest not to go Kaizoku. I'm trying my hardest not to. But you're pushing me into this. You're pushing me into this. And it's like, apparently I might just have to do what I do with Disney. Well, technically what I do with Marvel. Yeah, Marvel Studios, which is, even though they're still not even doing this, and it's kind of funny where it's like, no, I'm not going to buy the seasons. No, I'm not going to buy the seasons. The toys, yes, I'm supporting you by buying toys, and I think that's good enough, right? That's good enough, because that's what really is matter, is the toys. So I might buy toys. I'll buy ones that I like. Yeah. Shut up, stomach. It's like, yeah, I'll buy stuff that I really want. But it's like, yeah, you gotta make it good quality, though. So yeah, good quality and not be an idiot. How about that? It's like, yeah. That's for the future. The fact of they might actually adapt Geolger. Well, I remember making an idea of what they could do with Geolger, but it's like, that's kind of a hard one to tackle. That, and also just the fact of, you already talked about fucking aliens in the previous one. It's like, yeah, you already talked about freaking damn aliens in the previous freaking damn season of Dino Fury. How the frick are you gonna do this if you're not gonna talk about alien species? Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, you're just gonna repeat the same thing. It's like, oh, I guess you could rip off SPD, but do you really want to rip off SPD? The idea of ripping off SPD is very simple. What they're gonna do is basically say that, oh, well, those 5 Rangers were in a freaking experiment, or their parents were in an experiment together, and it turns out it affected their kids in messed up ways, and it's like, guess that'll work. I guess that'll freaking work. And then the Gold Ranger's like, oh, well, their experiment went even more, and they actually tried to do a Weapon X program, and there we go, the Weapon X program with the bad guys or some kind of bull crap. And it's like, oh, well, there's one extra Ranger we have that question mark, or maybe it was like the original one that they experimented on, something like that. But it's like, yeah, I guess that kind of will work. Yeah, but isn't that also harping to what happened in Beast Morphers? So it's like, you guys kind of fucked yourselves over, didn't you? It's like, yeah, it's like Geolger should not be done next, personally. Parent Lupin versus Pat might not be a good idea either. Me, I'm like, just go with Tokugers, damn it. Just go with Tokugers. Fuck this shit. Go with damn Cugers, okay? Go with Tokugers. You're not Bandai. You're not saying how, oh, the trains are not as interesting and kids are not interested in that crap. It's like, everyone always point to Thomas the Tank Engine, and it's like, it's a good idea to do that. Heck, there's, where I live, there's train tracks around me all the damn time. You can hear trains all the damn time. I'm pretty sure in some videos you can actually hear the toot. It's like, dude, you're a complete dumbass morons. So it's like, yeah, I would just pick Tokuger. Just go with Tokuger. He's gonna demand them to have a good storytelling, which maybe they need to be pushed into doing good storytelling, question mark. It's like, heck, do the right thing. Just freaking rip off the freaking Japanese version. If it's too damn hard for you, just rip off the Japanese version. Look at every single episode and freaking just adapt that crap. All you gotta do is just change Japanese stuff into English, into American stuff, and you're good to go. Very simple. I'm trying to remember, what was that? What was I watching? Because I think I forgot what it called. You know, the ball and the thingy. It's like, yeah, that, I think it started with a D or a K. I think they could do that. It's like, it's either that or ball in a cup. It's like, yeah, it's like ball in a cup. It's like, yeah, he can freaking do that type of thing too. Either way, man, all I can tell you is that, like what Japanime said, their writers are incompetent, and you decide to take the freaking interns, turn the interns into producers, and now they're creative directors. It's not a great idea. It's like, yeah, it's not a great idea. And I'm kind of actually now at the point being like, MT, what are you doing? It's like, yeah, because she was responsible for the whole Izzy coming out episode. And I'm like, this is so corny as frick. What are you doing? You can do better than this. You did better than this. MT, what's going on with you? It's like, yeah, it's messed up. It's like MT was the one that's very, very promising as a writer. And then all of a sudden we see this crap. But of course, again, we're creative directors though. So it's like, for all we know, the creative directors did some messed up crap to where it's like, oh, great, they're just flexing their friggin' damn titles now. And they're basically made MT even worse. I don't know. But I think this most likely cover everything that was going on. So, yeah, I'm not bending the knee, going Kaizoku unless you do the right thing and put it on freaking damn YouTube too. It's like, that's the only way it works. Put it on YouTube as well. Stop being a dumbass. You're putting so many other freaking damn episodes on YouTube. You might as well do Dino Fury. There's another person over there who's doing Dino Fury. Yes, you're trying to strike him and take him down, but yet he's still freaking afloat. So it's like, dude, just do the right thing and put it on YouTube as well. If you're gonna get ready for TV, at least put it on YouTube so at least it's actually accessible.